Cardano still searches for the strongest area of support here, currently interacting with a descending trend line as support as we look for potential interaction with horizontal key level $1.05. In my opinion, that is the support level I anticipate continued interaction toward under the influence of bearish Robo advisors, technically since the what appear $2.29 level, since these bearish Robo advisors coming into play throughout September. Price action has experienced what appears to be 53% in downside and is still currently more than 49% down at current levels as we await the most bullish area of accumulation suggested by support found down below, in addition to two of our chosen three Robo advisors back to bullish on upside here, suggesting that area of accumulation at support, which is to be determined at the moment. As I mentioned, $1.05 is the key level I anticipate continued interaction toward. Failure to hold this range, and if we were to fail to find support off of this descending trend line here, the strongest area of support waiting for us for Cardano technically isn't until 34 cents, in my opinion. This is going to be a range we will have to hold here. We do have an example of price action finding support out of this range throughout the months of May into July here. Price action was able to find support off of $1.05, find itself back above the most significant key level here to consider, $1.31, interacting with bullish Robo advisors ever since the $1.36 level. Since that combination of Robo advisors, price action did experience 122% in upside over the following 30 days. And if you weren't able to capitalize on that swing high, doubling your money with EngineeringRobo, you were still able to capitalize on 66% ROI if you chose to take profit at or above the $2.29 level. And if you chose to close your position with those bearish parameters met in September, you are saved from well over 50% in downside as we await the most bullish area of accumulation here. Let me know your thoughts on Cardano. Here we have an article titled "Billionaire Investor Puts 50% of Net Worth in Bitcoin." The chief investment officer at Miller Value Partners is betting big on Bitcoin, allocating 50% of his personal net worth to Bitcoin and related equity. This individual no longer considers himself just a Bitcoin observer, but rather a real Bitcoin bull. He's said to have bought his first Bitcoin back in 2014 when it was trading around $200, then purchased a little bit more over time when it became $500. The investor did not buy it for years until Bitcoin plummeted to $30,000 after hitting around $66,000 in April of 2021. A quote reads, "This time I started buying it again at $30,000, down from 66, and the reasoning was there's a lot more people using it, there's a lot more money coming in from the venture capital world." The billionaire investor noted that he looks at Bitcoin as an insurance policy against a financial catastrophe, as well as a powerful investment tool that has been outstripping gold. This billionaire and early Amazon investor is said to have been beating the S&P 500 for 15 consecutive years and has once controlled up to $70 billion. Here we have, in my opinion, some very rather bullish news and hearsay coming from billionaires. We've been reading over the last few weeks here several very major players in the world of finance, or the venture capital world, if he will put it here, getting into Bitcoin and speaking very highly of it and becoming very bullish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency overall. So in my opinion, there is some very strong and smart money coming into Bitcoin and crypto during this time under these conditions, thus giving it a rather bullish incentive in my opinion here. Let me know your thoughts on crypto down below though. Looking at today in crypto, plenty of projects in the green as the recovery begins here. Lots of coins at support in my opinion. So we do see price action beginning to recover, coins experiencing between 3 and 8% in upside. We do have a couple of projects, Near and Rose, experiencing 18% in upside respectively. In my opinion, I do believe there is still very much a bullish incentive for crypto overall. So we just have to kind of find support here through these sort of gruesome red days. The green should shine through as it needs to. However, we just may not be ready yet here. So we're looking out for more green to be seen as we zoom out to the week. However, we do see price action continue to experience this healthy pullback and consolidation necessary here for the uptrend to continue. Lots of projects experiencing between what appears to be 20 to about 30% in downside for a good handful of coins here. Other projects experiencing 10 to 15% in downside. In crypto, in my opinion, this is still going to be a healthy pullback and consolidation necessary for the uptrend to continue. As we can see, some projects still in the green. However, ICP, Dash, and Chainlink still continuing their bullish trajectory here. So in my opinion, this red is very much necessary for the green that we want to be seen here. This is crypto here, so 20, 30, 40% retracements and pullbacks are to be expected. Let me know your thoughts on crypto down below. Looking at coin symbol ROSE, price action interacting with resistance overhead as we consolidate sideways toward an ascending trend line here, attempting to potentially look for it as support. At the moment, resistance present at 41 cents is going to be giving us a hard time here. We do need daily candles opening and closing above it, it would seem, to confirm it as support. At the moment, the strongest area of support down below is going to be this ascending trend line here. However, the strongest horizontal level present is going to be 22 cents, in my opinion, under the influence of bullish Robo advisors. Technically, since the beginning of November here, we can anticipate continued upside, but technically there is just a resistance present overhead that I would like a break and confirmation of at support to begin comfortable accumulation here. Since this combination of Robo advisors suggested a bullish area of accumulation from the 22-cent level, throughout the beginning of November, prices have experienced 107% in upside and is still currently more than 78% up at current levels. Under the influence of bullish Robo advisors, we can anticipate continued upside here until bearish parameters have been met or a significant resistance is found. Here we have Shiba Inu under the influence of bearish parameters ever since the beginning of November here, currently interacting with a horizontal level of support in addition to a descending trend line here, interacting with it as support as well, suggesting further significance present. However, under the influence of bearish Robo advisors, I anticipate continued interaction downward here until bullish parameters have been met. Right at the moment, we do need to hold this 2613 key level here, in addition to the top side of this descending trend line, as we await the return to the 3605 key level there. That is going to be a significant area of resistance. We do need daily candles opening and closing and confirming above, and we will need two of our chosen three Robo advisors bullish as well to begin comfortable accumulation at support, which is hopefully here at 2613. However, the strongest area of support isn't going to be until 853 all the way down to 712. That is going to be the key range of technical support I anticipate stronger interaction with if we were to continue any sort of downside here. Bitcoin, crypto, the currency currently in search of support interacting with resistance overhead. We have $43,160 per Bitcoin giving us a hard time as we look for support off of a key level forming here. In my opinion, if we were to consider perhaps the $40,550 level down below, this could be a new area we are attempting to confirm as support here over the course of the immediate short term. We will need daily candles continuing to open and close, wicks and bodies above it to further solidify support at this level. However, the strongest area of technical support waiting for us is going to be all the way down at $34,655 per Bitcoin. In my opinion, a stronger area of technical support, an unlikely target, however not impossible under the influence of bearish parameters here. So we do need confirmations of support down below. There's plenty of demand and buy pressure for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency overall, in my opinion. So I very much anticipate the uptrend to continue once it is ready here. Technically, we just may need a few more confirmations of support. We do have an example of price action recovering from an aggressive move downward here. If we were to consider prices between the end of September and into October, we were able to find support off of this $40,000 level. We just need further confirmations to be met here as we anticipate a similar interaction. However, we always await the confirmations here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo for free with a link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below. Let me know your thoughts on cryptocurrency currently, and tune in for the next one.